Welcome, friends. Welcome to the foothills of the Smoky, another saga of As the Ridge Turns. As you can see, the leaves have past their peak, and they're about 75% gone. A good storm or so in a few days, they'll all be gone off these old trees. But that's just part of life. But I'd like to share something with you here before we get into the video. Hello, friends. First thing I want to tell you is I appreciate y'all loving these wildlife videos. I like bringing them to you. You never know what's on these cameras. But anyway, what I want to tell you is there won't be no wildlife video next week. I will the week after, so I can't be two places at one time. I'm going to the mountains in Union County and doing a little hunting, camping, and do a little exploring for some more stories. So there won't be none next week. I just can't be two places at once. So there'll be a lot of footage on these cameras when I get back. But anyway, I just want to explain that to you. So thanks for watching. Well, that being said, don't worry, I'll be back in 2 weeks. That being said, now we'll get into the video. Now, we did have some rain here a few days ago. Got about an inch of rain, and it helped a lot. And we could sure use so much more. Praise the Lord. And these old animals, they love it in this pond. It's got a little water in it, and they really love it. So let's see what they've been up to there last week. So let's get started. Well, out on the ridge, this nice weather, even the old does is taking a nap, taking it easy. They're enjoying it. Just spending their afternoon away, waiting for the evening. But they're up stretching, out picking around for these acorns again. And I mean there's acorns everywhere. But the little squirrels ain't got time to take no nap. They got work to do. They're busy. Even the little ground squirrels, they're busy too. They're trying to store 'em up. Here, this one's got his jaws plumb full. And old Mr. Groundhog, he's still fattening up. Still fattening up, looking good. And there's old Yeller, out on the hunt, watching for his little old ground squirrels. But they're on to him. They just can't take their eyes off of him. And the old deer moseying around in these woods. Like I said, the acorns are so plentiful. They could be anywhere. And the old bucks, they're really moving around good. They just following these does around. It's their time of year, and they know it. All kinds of little different bucks. But they got their time coming when the old king of the woods comes out of these back ridges. They're not going to let them little old bucks take over. You know, back at the hotel, old Groundhog Kill coming and going, making his round. And what a better place for a good hearty breakfast. Here at the old motel, got me a walnut. Back at the pond, the old turkeys out scromming around, picking this seed. And they eat them acorns too. And the old bucks, they come to the watering hole, check out who's been there. The does too. And like I said, they wearing these acorns out. They're everywhere. Good mash crop this year. And they herding up in little herds too, these does are. Better protection from the coyotes, I guess. And watch out for each other. And it come dark, the old coon coming out of that den tree on that ridge. They out making their rounds, and so is old Mr. Coyote. He's following them around. And them coons is cautious, but they are not going to give up to no coyote, that's for sure. And they got to check in. They got to say, I'm here. Working their way across the ridge. What they can get into. And there's old skunk there. That's a different one. A lot of different skunks I've seen lately. And old rabbits, they live hard. Too many predators looking for them. Never filmed no bobcats this week. It's been 2 weeks now. There's the old coon passing through. They even come off the rock motel there. I guess the possum turned the porch light off. There's old fox paying his visits at the motel. He's prowling around. Pretty little fox. You can see an old possum there, a young one. He's scurrying around there in the hotel doorway. There's an old grown possum out making his round. And a little old young'un, like he caught a bug or something. And he's a chomping down on it. Having a good time. And there's a rare glimpse of a flying squirrel. He's getting him some acorns at night time. But he's got to watch out for old Mr. Fox. Old Fox would like to have him for a snack, that's for sure. And old coon, working his way across that ridge. Whatever suits his fancy as he's working around through here. But he's watching out for them coyotes. And back at the pond, all kinds of old deer fooling around. Here's a little young buck, looks like a 4-point. This one looks like a little bit bigger one. I don't know. I keep these cameras low to catch the animals. Now here looks like a hurt coon coming into the coon. He's kind of favoring his back leg. But they're out running around this pond. No bobcats this week, so it's back to normal. They have a good time here. Out on the ridge, old bucks is running every which way. You're liable to see them anywhere. Just anywhere. About the crack of daylight here, they still moving around. Looking around. And there's old Mr. Yeller running around at daylight. He's what he can get some breakfast. But here's old squirrel watching for him too as he moves on through. He got work to do. Get on out of here, old Yeller. Now here's a rare glimpse of a buck following a doe. Watch her. She's nervous. But it don't matter that buck. He's just waiting on her. Following her around. Well, it's time for the squirrels. They got plenty of walnuts, acorns, hickory nuts. They're having a good time. And they don't know where to hide them, eat them. Comical to watch 'em. They are so busy. So busy. Well, that's just what stepped in front of the camera this week. Now I'll be back in 2 weeks. So y'all take care, God bless, and I'll see you next time.